The Russian president says a military operation is now underway in eastern Ukraine. Ukraine has declared a state of emergency.
The full-scale invasion that intelligence officials had been warning about for weeks is now underway, and there are reports of explosions and attacks at several major Ukrainian cities. Starting in the city of Kiev, there has been reports of explosions.
This video from Ukraine's National Border Guard Service. It is said to be surveillance camera video, so it's silent. But what you can see in these pictures, a road near the border with Belarus. And you can see what Ukrainian officials say is a column of Russian armor crossing into Ukrainian territory from the north. This is more video from the Ukrainian Border Guard Service, this time from the south. And officials say that shows Russian military trucks and other forces crossing into Ukraine from Crimea. So they are coming in from the north, from the south, from very much everywhere.
Well, some people are leaving, some people are staying.
Sometimes you're very stressed, sometimes you're kind of very angry and just want to be sure that all of your friends and family are okay.
The Kremlin claims to have destroyed more than 70 military targets.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky addressed both his country and Russia. Have a listen.
Сегодня я инициировал телефонный разговор с президентом Российской Федерации. Результат – тишина.
Zelensky then switched from Ukrainian to Russian, making an impassioned plea to the Russian people to oppose their government and to bring about peace.
President Putin did a speech. It was actually a pre-recorded speech that was aired on Russian television, and in it he essentially declared war on Ukraine. Putin had called it a special operation in the Donbass, but of course that's not what we're seeing. I mean, we're talking about a huge swath of Ukraine right now being under attack, and in his speech, Putin gave a very chilling warning, basically saying that if the West interferes with this, if any country interferes with this, Russia will respond, and it's already planning its response.
These are among the darkest hours for Europe since the end of World War II.
It will be diplomatically a pariah on the scale of North Korea after this. If the West's response is not one of maximum sharpness and strength, then I think the European security order itself is at risk.
What we have to do, of course, as a country, as a NATO member, as a country that, in fact, is home to 1.3 million Canadians of Ukrainian descent.
Yes.
We were the first country to recognize Ukraine. We are arguably their closest ally. And so they're looking to us. They're looking to us for humanitarian aid, for more sanctions, more financial aid. And this, sadly, they need lethal weapons.
The response by Canada and our allies will be swift, and it will bite. This barbaric attack cannot and will not be allowed to succeed.
These sanctions are wide-reaching. They will impose severe costs on complicit Russian elites, and they will limit President Putin's ability to continue funding this unjustified invasion.
We will agree a massive package of economic sanctions designed in time to hobble the Russian economy. And to that end, we must also collectively cease the dependence on Russian oil and gas that for too long has given Putin his grip on Western politics.
We will limit Russia's ability to do business in dollars, euros, pounds, and yen to be part of the global economy. Putin is the aggressor. Putin chose this war, and now he and his country will bear the consequences.
I think he is going to continue to face an extraordinary amount of resistance from the Ukrainian people.